Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks console. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I have a special replay sent in by Ghost of Gira. Now, you may not have heard of him, and that's fine. But after this video, I think that you will know him very well. So, without further ado, let's get the party started. Now, before we get into the actual gameplay, he has a Twitch channel, and I believe has just under 4,000 followers on Twitch. So you can assume that he's pretty good at what he does. And not just that, he also has a YouTube channel. And as always, I will leave the links to both of his channels in the description down below. And a special thanks to Jack the Ripper for sending this to me through Twitter. Appreciate you. Gira, friend of Jack's. Jack sends it to me. And we will get this out here for as many people to see as possible because it is an absolute beastly replay. Now, first of all, what tank are we in? We're in the Kampfpanzer 50-ton. It's a brand new Tier 9 premium tank. And he is on Mountain Pass and is going to take the most aggressive position I have ever seen anybody take on Mountain Pass early in a match. Mainly due to the fact that this tank has incredible mobility for a medium tank. And while the aim time is not fast, it has pretty good overall gun accuracy, and he's going to have an absolute monster game. And you can see just how aggressive his positioning is on this map this early in the match. So he gets over here, he's on the enemy side of the bridge this early in the match, which is insane. And you can see just how fantastic the gun depression is. You know, this is the kind of thing that you expect out of German mediums, being able to just poke the turret up and snipe over the top of things. Most of the high-tier mediums for any of the countries that are really good, like the Americans, the British, the Germans, they have very good gun depression, and they are focusing on being able to peak ridge lines, and this guy is just picking this STG apart. STG didn't do anything to him. Now, he gets a little aggressive here. He's been aggressive the entire time, but nobody expects an enemy to be on this side of the bridge this early in the match. Now, his team is losing already, but he gets a spot on the Type 4 Heavy right behind him early, and that's a good thing, because now he knows he's there. He doesn't want to take a shot in the face by that thing, that's for sure. But look at these amazing crossfire opportunities. Now watch down to his left. He not really knows that there's a T-44-100 down below the bridge there. But now that he does, he's going to make sure he gets rid of him. Or at least tries to get rid of him. But he is taking some extra hits here. And that could... Oh God! Conway! Yep. The Conway noticed him. And that's not good. He needs to take that Conway down as quickly. Oh God! A T-71! And this is part of the problem with being super aggressive is you piss off the enemy team and they all want your giblets. However, whether or not they have the skill to take your giblets is another story entirely. And this enemy team does not. Now, in fairness, this never could have happened if that Type 4 had just decided to grow a pair and come after him. But if you notice across the bridge, he's not alone. He has some friends. And you'll see he's using the terrain fantastically to get shots. He's not rushing anything. He's using the proper ammo types to shoot at people. It's fantastic. The only thing is this Conway is just like, dude, I've had enough of this guy. He's got a rock in front of him to protect him from the guys that are across the bridge. So the Conway is able to pull all the way up on him pretty much untouched. But now he realizes just how dangerous that Conway is and is trying to get rid of him. But then, without missing a beat, goes right back to pestering the guys that are advancing on the weak flank of his team. And that is a huge, huge deal. Because nobody can be safe. Every time that they think that they're going to be okay, he shoots them in the butt. But he's also got no health left. Anybody loads high explosive right now and hits him anywhere, he's dead. He's got 31 hit points, just gone. The other thing that you got in this position is, oh God, Conway's coming back. Yep, that would not be good if he's got Hesh loaded, but it doesn't matter because Mauschen comes through to save his German compatriot. So we have been able to maintain this aggressive position for the entire match, and yet the teams are just barely even. It doesn't feel like the teams are even. It feels like the enemy has been doing the right thing the entire time, and my team has just been absolutely sitting still. And I say my team, it's actually Ghost of Gira's team, obviously, but I put myself in the position, you know what I mean? Anyway, he's loaded heat for this Type 4 Heavy for obvious reasons, because the Type 4 Heavy is just a heat magnet. Much like the Mouse or the, the VK100, stuff like that. There's so much armor there that you almost need heat, especially when you have no health left and you need to put it in there. Now that shot, he switched back to the APCR and was able to get a nice side shot in, and he finishes off his last of his APCR. Which is another thing that I noticed during these replays is, yes, we know he's a fantastic player. That much is evidence at already being over 6,700 damage in a medium tank. And he's using the correct ammos. He only switched to his heat when he needed to, and he ran all of his standard ammunition out. And so now he has no choice. He's got to go down the cliff. He's got 30 hit points left. And he manages to get down the cliff just fine. But what he does now is even more impressive, because he doesn't allow the medium tank on his left to get to the base. The Senshi's greed stopping him from going to their base. He had to get one last shot into that heavy tank, and that cost him his life. And now you've got Ghost of Gira coming around the backside on another unsuspecting STG. And we've already seen what this thing can do to STGs as he ammo racks the STG. And is he going to be able to finish him with the next shot? Nope, he wasn't going to, but now he is. Well done, Gira. That was a ridiculous replay. So what do we end up with, guys? Well, I know we had 7,000 damage done. What do we end up? We've got 163,000 silver earned, 7,428 damage, 6 kills, 103 assisted, 1,000 blocked, and all of the awards that you could ever ask for with Hand of God and Mastery Ace Tanker, of course, because, I mean, I can't imagine anybody doing much more than this with that particular tank. Somebody's going to prove me wrong, I'm sure. But if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.